It goes carry on under there. Well. Hey up YouTube.
Crikey!
The government works. So let's go and have a look. Well, it's another lovely hot sunny day in Australia, but that wind is fucking freezing. Goes through you. Apparently they're having there's a storm on the way or something or other from west. So, because it's we're coming out of winter now and heading into spring, and that's the point where you get the storms, which that's what I've got to be careful of. The storms and the bad weather and the cyclones. So, it is what it is. Alright, so they've put a roof on it. Some of the artifacts. Rusty pieces of rubbish. Yeah, so it's an original house, and then they've built a metal framework for the roof, so it's not touching the house. That's a good idea. Well, the rock's pretty easy to get building rock. It's all very flat. So you see how they've done the poles and made an inner structure to keep the weather off so they don't damage them even more. And obviously pigs will be walking around and picking artifacts up. Cool. So, I don't know if this is just the remains of a chimney, because it looks like there's a wall going round here. So this does look like centre. And then there's I find this interesting, I'm sorry. You might not, but I do. And I'm filming it, so it's tough. But yeah, so it's very easily, simply built, because a lot of the stone's flat. Tin cans and bits of wire and rock and glass. Imagine the difference when you get out the wind. Oh, whatever bugs they are. I'm ready for the chimney again. Old bricks. Cool though, just admit, pretty nice. So there's the mines down there. definitely some old equipment, old crankshaft. I don't know where the actual mine is. Water tanks, probably. I don't know if it's a mine actually underground or yeah. So these are water tanks, obviously. It's like a boiler. So I'm guessing the probably mine is underground. Because this is coming up to a riverbed. Yeah. That probably pumps water up from here at some point. Not sure where the mine is. This is. So it's supposed to. You can see. I don't know if you can actually see or not. Oh, there's a bit going in a triangle there. There's a bit going up and down. So the wind. Supposed to be a big thing that goes down into this hole, and then it goes up and down, pumps up and down, brings the water up into here and then into that tank. Can't see down how far, if there's actually water in there or not. Quite a deep water shaft, but yeah. Anyhow, yeah, I don't know where the actual mine is. Let's have a look. So that shows you. Yeah. What was up here mostly. So we'll go and put this on that wall over there. Heads that battery box. But the gold room is over there. But so we shall add that to the collection of other bits. That's a beast and a half, is that? I ain't gonna turn anymore. Steam boiler. Nice. A Cornish boiler. Okay, whatever that is, no idea, that's what that is. So over there is just a worker's cottage. I don't know, I'm not sure what this one is, but it looks somewhat similar, doesn't it, to be fair. Looks like like kitchens, isn't it? Cool. So number 7 was that. And number 3, you can still see, even though the wall's down, you can still see some of the floor that was in, and some of the buildings. A big fireplace, is that, isn't it? I wonder if this was the canteen. Anyhow, tanks. Another. That's a funny. It's like they ain't bothered with that one. Number 9. Pizza oven. Pizza oven. And number 10. It just looks like a small house. A nice fireplace. I like the little plinths here, so you can put a mantelpiece on. Cool. So this is the government section of the government camp, mine, jobber, whatever it is. But the police station is, I think, next port of call, and then some mines that are further up, so we'll see them. So this is another pounder. You go bang, 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 bang. So what, the gold must be in the rock. I don't think it's is it placid gold? It can't be placid gold because it's not in the rock, because it's in the rock. So this is the old police station, so we're going to have a look. You can read all that. I'm not going to read it all for you. But it only recently had a jail. Well, we were saying there that they had a European that was locked up, and they had to, what's called, lock him up to a tie him up to a chair. So this is probably the residence area, and this is the police station itself. And graffiti. 1968, that's the year I was born. 1980, you see? Yeah. And of course, I do like these sections here for when it rains. But this one was a bit anyhow. Maybe this was the first building. And then the jail. I suppose you could try and get out through the roof, but that's original or not. Cool. Let me out. And that is probably an old barrel that's been flattened out. Looking at the ridges there. Yeah. That's cool. Cool. So this is an old well, I'm guessing. That looks quite deep. Look how deep it is. Oh, Oh, there's water in it as well. If you can see, I don't know if you can or not, there's wood so much down, and then there's earth. And a bit of water. So it must be 30 deep. Oh. 30 foot deep at least. Well, there's two mine walks. There's a MacDonnell Range Reef Mine Walk, including Christmas Reef Mine, 30 minutes return. The other one over there is an hour, so to this one. Well, we'll do this one first. Please return to box. Well, whatever that said, I don't know. Let's go for a walk. I might as well walking. Might as well go for a walk where there are all snakes, spiders and bugs trying to kill you. This is Christmas Reef Mine. And where they filled it in. Or they put something over it to fill it in. Mine shaft. Is it quartz vein, and where there's quartz vein there's gold. Yeah, but you can see these are all the spoils out of it, and then over here as well the spoils might even still contain gold. To be fair, it looks like they're sparkling. So you look at that and see how that's sparkling. Crush that up, it might get gold. I might try that. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll take that, squish it with an hammer and try that. So I found a few sparkly rocks and I'll crush these up with a hammer and see if I get any gold out of them. It's just a bit of fun, innit? A little bit of fun. So this might have been his hut or something. Cool. It might be part of the other one up here. I don't know. Arrernte Range Reef Mine. So it's over here a bit, looks, and then up in the hills there's another mine up there and some other bits, but as you see you get a little building with just with a roof over it and that's it. Let's go up here and have a look. So. So, if you can see the base, and then the tunnel going left and right. Obviously they've been covered up because people are stupid, really stupid. So that one should come through to this one. Yeah. So that comes, if you can see down. Nice and square. You want to drop your phone down there. We'll get out with a ladder. There's one there as well. And these two. So they're all basically they've been following the vein. Yeah. They've been following the vein, and then it goes to wherever it goes to. Yes, it goes up there, look. You see that bit there? Goes to that one. That short one goes to here or up there. You see the quartz. It's quite a big deep vein of quartz. Let's go over that one, have a look. But you can see over there all the quartz that's been mined out. And here. So these sections here have been caved in. Sparkly. That's a sparkler, so maybe it goes under here and the roof's caved in at some point. Takes some digging out, does that lot? Will take some digging out. This ground is hard, really hard. Well, that's quite interesting. It'd be nice to go down. If there was a ladder, I'd be tempted, but I'm going to go back this way. There's a couple of ruins down here. It got 248 ounces of gold from 353 tonnes of ore. So they dug 353 tonnes of ore out from here by hand. Was it 3 of them, I think it was? Yeah, that's quite a lot. So, I ain't got my hat on. This is at Crossroads Cemetery. So I'm presuming some of the local Aborigines was it's probably their cemetery. I'm guessing their loved ones. This hard ground is so hard to dig. So James Woodford, born 2nd of April 1855, died September 1921. Smith. So, adored father to 11 children. Wow. 11 children. Well, Mr. Smith, you didn't have no TV in your place. I'm surprised you died at 48. It's having 11 children. Jesus. Anyway, good on you. See, these are the things that you just find. Go along a track, you know, find something on that track, go along that track, and then see what else you can find. Why not? It's all about adventure. See what you can see. So this one is the Great Western Mine Walk. Only a 45-minute return. But I'll have a look at. So there is some old ruins. So it's quite easy to build a something was sticking out of there then. A tail of something, either a lizard or a snake. I saw another snake this morning, a little one. But look at old cans. I bet it was a lizard, just in that triangle hole there. But yeah, so this is obviously an old building. It's use what they had. Box a little roof over the top, and away you go. So you can see here. Out of breath. This is definitely an old camp. This is probably where they lived. So you can see the poles. Oh, there used to be the trees. Hopefully a bit of corrugation for the roof. Interesting getting metal detector. So you see that looks like dugout, maybe. So I'm seeing lots more of stuff that's dug out. And you come around the corner and you see this. I don't know how far deep it goes in. All this quartz. Oh, this is fascinating. Wow. Well, this has all been dug out by hand. You see the veins. Well, all the way up there. And I'm guessing it goes carrying under there. Well, that's pretty cool. Really cool. It goes in there as well. That looks like a seat. That's an hour rest. No idea what's here. But oh wow. The Great Western Mine was worked for 11 years with two guys, Mr. Smith and Mr. Patterson. In 1899. Mr. Smith is believed to be in the graveyard that we've just seen. That's the one that's got the wood round it, and it's got a new plaque on it. 2,000 tons of quartz rock was removed from the mine, which of 600 tons was processed and yielded 600 ounces, about 18.6 kilograms of gold. The ore that was dressed outside, which is processed, of selecting the ore to be transported to the battery for crushing. Horses and cart then took the ore to the government works where we've just been for processing. It says here William Smith died in 1914 and is believed to be buried in the Crossroads Cemetery. Yeah, so there might have been trying to find another way. How deep that goes. But yeah, so they've dug this out for try to find the other vein. Maybe, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Anyhow, what I have wondered, it's a nice view from up here though, what I have wondered is how long it took them to dug these out, how many years it was, how many people it took to dug this lot out. So there's 4 unknown people in this. These doubled around, quite old. Died in 1911, so I'm presuming these have been put up later. And obviously there's one there and one there, but nobody knows what that means, they're unknown. I think that one, this one, I don't know, that looks like it's got a name on it. That one's unknown, that one's unknown. Very nice wood. Been there a long time. That's Joseph Healer. H-E-L-E. Fascinating. I've seen lots of graveyards, old graveyards in the past. I like how they do the wood. They did that in the day. I really did that in the day. So yeah, pretty cool. As I say, I wasn't specifically coming here. I was just specifically going on the road. But end of the time, it's I'll have a look while I'm here. Let's see what that name says. It can be a bit morbid, but I find it interesting, and people should, you know, that a lot of these people who are buried here might not have any family anymore. They might not have any family, all the family might have died, and it'd be nice, you know, people come along and see the graveyard, read the grave and think of them for a small time. You know, it makes it better, I think. Right. Sounds morbid, doesn't it? Anyhow, it's nice for people to be remembered. Even if you don't know them, it's still nice for them to be remembered. Right. Sun's behind me, innit? Catch you later. See you in a bit. Hope you enjoyed this lot. And we'll see you in the next exciting episode of Fat Lad on World Tour Australia. I'm also full of shit. Another crappy video by me. Way! See you in a bit.